fuck is going on? Hey, disrespectful. What's up? Hi. I had to bring my auntie clothes out today because y'all don't respect. Y'all don't respect regular clothes. Y'all don't respect that. So I had to bring my auntie fit out today. Huh? Good evening. I know it's a little late. Thank you, friend. Huh? Y'all don't respect. Y'all don't respect regular clothes. I'm mad that this thing think this is my face because of these glasses. So I had to bring out my moo-moo. Huh? Well, damn, you started quick. Well, Brittany and I... Didn't you ask me about Brittany yesterday? Did you not ask me about Brittany yesterday? How many times have you asked me about Brittany? Huh? Thank you for sharing the live. Y'all tap that screen. Tap that screen. Let's get them likes up. You and Brittany are not getting back together. Listen. Don't think because there be 2,045 people in here that I don't remember what you done asked me. You and Brittany. Alexa, play my favorite songs on Spotify. Y'all disrespectful. Spirit, no, my spirit don't have nothing for you, baby. I don't work like that. You gotta ask me a question. You gotta ask me. She said, does spirit have anything for me? No. Let me go ahead and come on. Hey, Perry. Let me go ahead and adjust my moo-moo. Because y'all disrespectful yesterday. So I got to come out here with my auntie clothes on. So y'all can respect my gangster. Hold on, y'all. Jesus. I'm going to choke my damn self out. Got to be more careful. You passed your exam today. Congratulations, friend. I told you you would. Alexa, play my favorite songs on Spotify.
Your like songs on Spotify.
Yes, you should go back to school. Is my daddy... Y'all, I don't do deaf questions. Come on, let the church say amen. Y'all, I don't do life or death questions on here. You got a book of reading. You got a book of reading. Now, yesterday, hold on. Alexa, volume 3. Alexa, volume 3. Will I get the job? You told me I was gonna get my loan and you got it. You more than welcome, friend. That's what I do. I've been here. Reese, I don't know where you been. I was live last night. Is this relationship the one for me? Hell no. Y'all was disrespectful yesterday. So we ain't doing no more free mini readings. You said you cashed at me, but we can talk later. And I didn't answer your question. You cashed at me when, friend? Because everybody who cashed at me, you might not have cashed at me. Everybody who cashed at me, I told them I answered their questions last night. Yes, you on the right path. Everybody that cashed at me, I answered their questions last night. Hey, Miami. Y'all was disrespectful last night. Please subscribe my mate to me. Please book a reading. Please book a reading. I said free yes or no's. Please book a reading. Oh, you cashed at me just now. Please book a damn reading. Tell me, please subscribe my mate to me. You need answers. You need an appointment. I tried to do it. I tried to do it yesterday. I said, y'all, you got the job. Congratulations, friends. I told you you would. I tried to give y'all some freebies late yesterday. I tried to say, I was picking people. Then y'all just start calling. So everybody that called my phone, I waited until 12:30 a.m. I didn't care what time zone you was in, Lord. I don't care if it was 1:30 on the East Coast. I waited till 12:30 a.m. to text all y'all disrespectful folks my link on how to book a reading. Y'all, how many people on that live yesterday said, I'm going to book a reading? I just want to ask a question. I'm going to book a reading. And how many people booked a reading? 1. We're not playing them games tonight. Don't call my damn phone. We're not doing no more free stuff with my business do well financially. Yes, ma'am. We're not doing no more free stuff. Huh? I done put on my moo-moo on let me take my glasses off because, baby, I'm so light-skinned. TikTok think my glasses is my thing. You say, well, I advanced at my job. Not that one, baby. Go and get another one. I got to take... Hey, friend. Yes, I had to put my moo-moo on. Because y'all don't see, I got to put my moo-moo on. Huh? Thank you, friend. You got to put my moo-moo on. And I got to let my gray show. Everybody tell me, I'm going to book a reading. Well, he paid me Thursday. No, he ain't never going to pay your ass. You said, I'll call the book a reading. You fine, friend. That's okay. You said after I read it the other day, I had 40 other questions. Well, you better book another one. Yes, you'll find a house in GA soon. Now, if anybody in the comments want to know how to book a reading, no, I'm not banned. No, listen, I couldn't go live on TikTok for a week, but I took a break. I'm going to say this to say. Let me say this to say that. I'm not telling you where to get your spiritual advice from. Listen, I'm not telling you where to get your spiritual advice from. Because I may not be for you. Everything ain't for everybody. But what I need y'all to stop doing, I need y'all to stop hip-hopping it, beat-bopping it all around town looking for spiritual advice. I need you to be leery. Listen to me. I'm talking to you, somebody who has a spiritual gift. I need you to be leery of the people who are on here doing this 24/7. You hear me? Because if they on here doing it 24/7, they not getting, listen. You say I get my spiritual reading from one of the best, God, and that's where my information come from. You got it, friend. But listen, if they on here 24/7, at some point, I'm not saying they not spiritual. I'm not saying they have a gift. But at some point, your well runs dry. You have to rejuvenate. You have to re-energize when you do this type of work. You hear what I'm saying? You will get a position at the doctor's office. Yes, ma'am. Yes, you should move to Arizona. At some point, you got to rejuvenate. So if you see somebody on here all day, all night doing readings, I don't care if it's $5, $7, $2 donation. No, you have not found your soulmate. I don't care what it is. Understand this. Understand this. Huh? At some point, they just guessing. At some point, they just guessing. You will always have a great day tomorrow. What do you mean? Is my car fixed? Hell no. Should I start a business? Yes. Will me and we'll be official in September? Absolutely. Yes. And you can't answer questions for 12 hours straight. You can't do it. What are your spiritual gifts? Book a reading and find out. I'm only doing yes or no's. Now, we can have 300 people watching, 3,000, or I can have 99. I don't care about the amount of folks. If you jumping in here trying to see what you can get, I do free yes or no's. Do I need to move to Texas? No, it is too many of us here now. It's T to 1. Absolutely not. Huh? I don't answer questions about pregnancies, baby. I don't do pregnancies or life or death. I know I got moderators. Is Ron done with me? You should be done with Ron. Yes. Who the fuck dog barking like that? Thank you. Will I pass my board exam next month, baby? You need to do a little more studying. Huh? Am I moving to New York a good idea? Yes, it is. Will I have my surgery? Yes. All right, Mia, I got you. I'll text you tonight and you can tell me what time you're available tomorrow. Will I be a homeowner soon? Yes. Is Lee the one from my mom? Stay out her damn business. You can get a reading. No, you should not get that. So listen, I don't mind doing a live reading. Listen, you have to cash at me, put your number in the memo, and I will call you on live right now. I ain't going to be in here all damn night. So cash app to 25. Put your number in the comments or put your number in the memo line and say you want it live, and I'll call you right now. Why you skipping my question? I'm sorry, Miranda. Did you pay for a question? Don't make me get ugly on here tonight. Do you tell me why am I skipping your question? Miranda, do you understand how many questions is coming on my screen? Did you cash at me for a question? Y'all say, hey, come here. Let me tell y'all a little secret. Come here. Get the glasses out. They don't want the glasses. Friend, they don't want the glasses. Come here. Let me tell you something. Let me say something. Listen, let me come in here and tell y'all something. Listen, they playing with me tonight. That's why I'm taking my ass to sleep. I've been watching 90 Day Fiancé, minding my fat business. Let me tell you something tonight. This don't even go for me, it go for a lot of people. You said, I want to read them, but I don't know what to ask. So get your questions together, baby. Listen, let me tell you. If I was you, if I get on somebody's live or be in somebody's presence, and when they talk, they give me goosebumps, and they be knowing stuff, I wouldn't mess with them. Huh? I wouldn't mess with them. Now, I'm going to say this to say that. I don't do threats or anything like that. I'm just doing observations. Yes, friend. That's fine, friend. Listen, I'm just doing observations. I wouldn't mess with them if I was you. I don't fool with spiritual folks. Huh? Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. Okay? What questions we had? Will I win the lottery? No. With your $2 scratching ass? No. Will CT and I be together long term? No. Am I married to my soulmate? Yes. You know, you said no hello or nothing first. Like, don't be rude. It's fine. Fred, Regina, how you know? Regina be knowing. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. I'm looking for a reason. I'm looking for somebody I can call boo. I'm looking for a reason to do something strange. You hear me? She said, what type of paid readings do you do? So here's the deal. I don't do general readings because I don't use cards or any type of paraphernalia. I don't have anything. It's just me and Jesus. Okay? So when you call, I ask you to have questions. Now, when I answer your questions, because you need my house dress, because I have visions. Now, if the spirit, if God, the universe, whoever you believe in, listen, if it give me something else for you, I'm going to give it to you good, bad, and ugly. Yes, it was, Portia. If they give it to me, something I give it to you good, bad, and ugly. I'm going to give you what I got while we on that phone. But have your questions ready. Okay? Y'all be getting on here tomorrow. What do you see with me? I don't see nothing because you don't see nothing for yourself. A lot of listen, so what I've been told, my reviews or feedback is that I give clarity. I provide clarity, confirmation. I be telling you where your baby daddy other phone at. All that stuff. Am I being cheated on? Absolutely. Fred, Dalgie. Not Dalgie. Call me. Dalgie, call me. Dalgie, call me. Dalgie, call me. Now, that's my friend right there. Call me, Dalgie. Come on, let's get this over and done with. Give me a call. Call in. Call in. DJ, let me read you. Let me read you. Or just, yes, they do think my boss will give me a raise if I ask. Yes, but it's not going to be the raise you're looking for. Yes. Should I drive my business this month? Yes. Thank you. Thank you, Georgette. You said, should I stay at my current job? No. Okay, who is this? This ain't it. Girl, who is this? Hello.
This is Dalgie.
Girl, what's up? I ain't got this my other phone. What's going on?
Nothing, girl. Like I tell you, I'm trying to move back to Texas.
Why is you trying to move back to Texas, fool?
Because I am tired of this loss. Because you know I'm in Chicago.
Wait, I thought you was in Atlanta.
I am still in Atlanta, but I'm also in Chicago. But I ain't staying with my husband. I'm staying with the...
You staying with the other dude?
Didn't I tell you I had teeth?
Wait, so the other dude, he still got the girl coming around keeping the dogs?
No.
What's going on, friend? Let me put my glasses on. What happened?
I stopped that long time ago.
What's going on?
No, she stopped them though.
Come on back to Texas, friend, so we can cut up together.
I swear, let's get it.
Come on back to Texas. You about to get a job transfer?
I'm trying to, I'm at the airport too.
I know. Come on back to Texas so we can cut up and act up.
I swear, we would tear Texas a piece.
They say, you say, well, my hair grew. Yeah, they ain't number G. Hold on. They say there's a lady that's helping people on TikTok real no. Okay, Dad, you gonna have to call and give me the tea because you know they want a reading or whatever, but I just want to hear this foolishness and fuckery you got. Friend, oh my God. So listen, I'm not gonna be on here long because they playing. I'm gonna answer some questions and I'm gonna call you back because I know you up. I'm gonna call you back. Yes, God, yes. Y'all give it up for DJ, baby. Yes, that's my friend. I was all like, listen, I know y'all gonna be like, stay ain't talking about that. That's some tea. We gotta talk about that. Will Doug and I officially be together? Yes. Will I have a daughter? I don't answer those questions on here. Come on now, I don't answer baby questions. Why did my cousin turn on me? Sound like you need a damn reading. Okay, I'm doing free yes or no's. If y'all want to ask me questions about how my reading go, you can ask me questions about that. If you want more clarification, more than a yes or no, so the lady Garces, I need Garcia, Garces. I need you to send me your number. Hey, Evelyn Flows, I need you to send me your number. I need you to text me your number, baby. Will I get a new car soon? Yes. And listen, just because I'm asking yes or no questions, how do you book a private reading? You can go on my link tree and find you a time slot, or you can just go ahead and Cash App and put your phone number and put private. Private. You can put private as well in my thing. I don't have to do your reading on live. If you want to read on live, we can do a reading on live. I'm going to answer some yes or no questions. So will I be coming to some more income? Not this year. Nope. Should I take Derek back? Hell nah. Will Naya get better soon? No. Is there a limit on questions in the reading? You got 10 minutes. You got 10 minutes. Will my mom and I relationship get better? Yes. Will Kevin and I start dating? No. Am I going to get the money from the insurance company? Yes, but it's not as much as you think it's going to be. Hey, friend. Does KW think I'm qualified for a promotion? No. Will I buy a house next year? Yes. Write your questions down. Will I be successful? That's up to you. Should I leave this job? Absolutely. They don't like you. Does Kay have feelings for me? No. Get out your feelings. Will my interview go good tomorrow? Yes. Wear your shirt that show a little. Wear your skirt that show a little. Okay. Hey, friend. I don't answer questions. Stop asking me about when you have a daughter. I'm not answering that question on live. Don't play with me, friend. You say, Jean, will I get a job? Yes. Is my husband cheating? Absolutely, your husband is cheating. Your husband been cheating on your ass. Okay. Am I getting my bonus? Yes. Will I move into my new place next month? Yes, ma'am. Is my current job the right job? No. Is my marriage over? Absolutely. All right. Okay. Oracle Pink, text me your phone number. You forgot to put your phone number in there, okay? Okay. Will I get the apartment? Yes. Is Reginald my soulmate? No. You fishing. Cut it out. Will marriage grow stronger together? Yes. Will we get a single family home? Yes. Should I give Kennedy a chance? Absolutely. Will I find a husband? Let a husband find you, friend. Do not make me pull out my Jesus juice. Is my boyfriend cheating? Yes. All right. Should I leave Michael alone? Yes. Is Quake going to propose? No. Should I leave my husband? All right. Okay. Still, you want a live reading or you want one on, you want live or private? Still, you want live or private? What you want to do? Hold on, Kendra, let's answer this question. For seeing 3 B-days constantly. Wait. You say for been seeing 3 B-days. Is there a message? Kendra, didn't we talk? You said you've been seeing 3 B-days. Kendra, call me. I'm a answer. She said live. Okay. Kendra, call me real quick because I don't know what you mean by that. Kendra, not nobody else. I swear on my mama, if you raggedy hoes call me and your name ain't Kendra, I'm gonna put an egg on them. I'm gonna do something strange with an egg. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. Kendra, call me real quick because I don't know what you mean. I need clarification. I'm gonna answer this one question. I promise you that. I promise you that. I got 36 eggs in the refrigerator with y'all names on it. Now stop playing with me. I still got that damn egg from last year. The egg's still alive in my damn plant. Every time I water the plant, that boy go crazy. Stop playing with me. Okay, Kendra, give me a call. Look at me. I say all that damn like Kendra, give me a call. Got 36 damn eggs. And I ain't afraid to use them. And Walmart Plus deliver. Call me, Kendra. Okay. And then I'm going to do Caitlin. Kendra ain't scared. She about to call me. Should I sell my house? Yes, Suki. You say, I'm not going to tell y'all how to use that. That's one thing I'm not going to do. Man, I'm not about to tell y'all how to be doing that type of stuff. Because let me tell you something. Any person that tell you, Kendra, I don't know if you called me or not, baby. Come on so I can call the other girl. Listen, y'all be talking about call me this. Okay, I see you, baby. She said I was booking you right when you came on live. It's some personal stuff. Okay. You went to my page and didn't see nothing. Who the fuck is this? What is she talking about? Okay. Okay, I don't know what she mean. Okay, I don't know how you go to the page and didn't see nothing. Where's Kendra at? If Kendra hasn't called me, then I will call. You want to do live? Okay, well, we got one before. Let's do, I'm not going to tell y'all. So let me tell y'all this. Y'all be sitting up here. Let's answer this for Jaleesa. I was waiting on Kendra to call me back. Jaleesa said, "Shall I leave my current relationship?" Yes, Jaleesa. Your current relationship is pulling on your energy, Jaleesa. Your current relationship, that person just wants what you had. They have nothing to give you. Okay? Your current relationship is going to make you bitter. Period. Please. Why is the egg in my plant? Because it is. Because it is. Let me tell you something. I refuse to tell people what I do. Not that I'm withholding information. You don't know what you're doing with it. You don't know what you're doing with it. And if I give you, listen to what I'm saying. If I give you information and you are not spiritual, listen. Not only am I going to bring bad karma juju on me, I'm going to bring it on you. I don't do that. I'm not telling y'all. Y'all be like, well, what it do? What did I got to do and this, that, and the other and blah, blah, blah. No, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. Nothing. And no, it ain't no fertilizer. That egg been in my plant for over a year and it hasn't cracked. Hello. Okay. All right, here we go. We live. Hey, friend, what's going on?
Hi, this is Kendra.
Hey, Kendra. Now, what did that mean?
So, I just had a question. I've been seeing 3 consistent birthdays, like, for a week straight.
You said you've been seeing 3 consistent birthdays. What do you mean?
So, like, my grandmother's, my dad, and my child's father.
They all this week?
The first 2.
Okay. So you saying you've seen, so everybody's birthday is lined up. And how does that pertain to you? I'm a little confused what you asking me. Hello? Kendra, you there? Kendra?
Can you hear me?
No, I can't hear you. What you say?
No, I was saying I just been seeing them randomly, like when I look at the clock.
Oh, okay. So people said play it in the lottery. Oh, I got you. That could be that as well. No, for real. Like when you see numbers like that randomly, all BS aside, go ahead and play it. That situation happened to me a couple years ago. Where we kept seeing 111, 1111. I'm talking about everything. And I saw it and my mother saw it and she called me and I literally played the lottery and won some money, some big money. So I need you to go ahead and go play them tomorrow.
For all 3 birthdays?
All 3 birthdays. Play them tomorrow. Play them. Don't play 4-digit. Well, if you got to play some 4, you can. But I want you to play the 3-digit ones. Play it 3-digit.
Okay.
So if it's not a double digit and you ain't got to play it for a lot, you can play it for 50 cents or whatever. But I want you to pay it for morning and night.
Okay.
That's what that is.
Okay.
Yeah, it ain't nothing else.
I needed to sleep, so I wouldn't.
Oh, no problem, friend. No, go ahead and play that. And then when you hit a couple dollars, remember your girl. Hey! Yes. Yes, they trying to send you some money. You hear me?
Okay.
Go ahead and play that. Anything else you want to ask me?
I did have one, but I think you probably gonna curse me out.
Come on, Kendra. Let me get my Jesus juice. Don't worry about her numbers. Look at y'all thirsty asses. Where my juice at? Come on, what's her numbers? Don't worry about her numbers. Them her numbers. It ain't for you. What you want to ask me, honey?
I'll just play it safe. Well, I got a soulmate. I won't ask you the other question.
No, ask me other questions because you're going to make me mad.
No, because you answered it yesterday, so I won't answer that.
Oh, you going to ask me you wanted a different answer than what I gave you yesterday? I told you said about talking about when I'm going to find a love. And I told you, I remember your question. And I told you that you need to start loving yourself. That's the best love you need to find. You need to get into yourself. And then when your vibration, when your antennas go up, that's when somebody will find you. Uh-huh. Yeah.
Okay.
So that's the question. That's still the same answer.
I got you.
Get it together, friend. You got it.
All
right, for real. Go play them numbers. On God. Bye. All right, y'all. I'm about to call. Give it up for her. Thank you, Kendra. I knew you say get in tune with the star player. I know that's right. All right, we about to call our girl. Miss Steele. Honey, she's a regular. Is he a good friend to trust? Yes. Let's call my boo Misty. Let me see. Your number should damn pop up. There we go. I need to just save you in my phone. All right, y'all. Let's get these readings.
Hello?
Damn, you answer quick. What's up, girl?
Okay, so, why do you think that my boss won't give me the raise that I want if I ask?
Because your boss, so here's the deal. The reason why your boss is not going to give you the raise that you want or you need to ask, your boss don't make as much as you think they do. That's number one. Okay? And number two, they get a bonus for keeping costs down every year.
Oh, okay.
Okay? What else?
Okay, so... so my mom just got a job opportunity in Texas or whatever, and she's considering taking it or whatever. But it's a dilemma with me because I live with her or whatever, and I need to stay here in Charlotte because I've built my clientele in Charlotte, and I just got a suite or whatever several months ago, and I'm trying to eventually kind of move my clients into the suite or whatever. So do you have any advice on what I should do?
Yeah, get your own place.
Yes, but it's hard because I feel like I don't make enough.
You don't make enough for what you really want?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it is, okay?
I don't want to live in the hood, though.
Ain't nobody told you to live in the hood. What I'm saying is you don't make enough for what you really want. Okay. But you make enough to move out, okay? You want to live a soft life. But right now, your money is medium firm.
No, but I feel like if I do get my own place, I will be tight just because I am also...
It's going to push you. Nope, it's going to push you. If you get your own place, it's going to push you to hustle harder. You're going to get more creative. You always know how to get it back. Stop.
Yeah. But, okay, so you do see her actually moving?
Yeah, she is moving. Leave that woman alone. She going about her business.
Okay. Oh, damn. Okay. All right. Okay, but do you see me eventually... Do you think I could eventually, like, have somewhere in Texas as well, like as far as my business?
Absolutely. And your mom moving here is actually going to help your business as well to expand.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yep, you got that. Yeah, but I need you to get out that woman's ship and go and start hunting and find you an apartment now, because your mom is going to feel guilty about leaving you, and she's going to put off her start date trying to make sure you good. Get your tail up out of there.
That's definitely like her to do that. So yeah, I definitely have. I'll start looking. Okay.
What else, girl?
Do you see me leaving my job? You still see me leaving? Do you see me leaving like early next year, possibly?
No, it's gonna be like after the spring. Pipe down.
Oh fuck. Okay, and then so one of my clients, she is a esthetician as well. She waxes as well and do like other stuff.
You thinking about partnering with her?
Say it again?
Are you thinking about partnering with her?
Yeah, we were talking about collabing. Do you think that's a good idea?
That will be a good idea, but it'll be short lived. Not because nothing's going to happen. It's just that she's going to want her own space, and you're going to need her to move out of your space because you're going to have a lot of clients. But for right now, go ahead.
She has her own space already. She was just thinking about collabing, just so like we both would bring in more clientele for ourselves.
Right, but I'm saying she's going to want to move back. Like, you're going to blow up faster than she expects. So it's not going to be nothing bad, but she's going to be short-lived. So I don't want you to count on having, like, her pay part of the bills a lot. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want you to count on that for a while.
She's not paying no bills, though.
So she's not going to... What y'all going to collab for?
No. We're still figuring out the details.
If she's not helping you pay nothing in that suite, what is we doing?
Okay.
Get your life together.
Okay.
That's the collaboration.
Okay.
She can have 2 locations, one that's easier for her clients to get to. She can have an option. I don't give a damn if it's $100 a month.
Okay. Yes, ma'am.
What else?
I think that might be it. I can't think of nothing that you talking about.
Listen. The place that you're gonna find, the apartment you're gonna find, is not in the hood. It's not as big as you would like it to be, but it will be in a nice area. Okay.
As long as it's in a nice area,
It's in a nice area, just not as big as you would like it to be. But I need you just to work with it. You need that. You need to have that. You still need to have that desire to have something bigger and better in order to keep you to keep hustling, keep pushing. But it's not going. You're not going to be in the hood. I know you can't. You can't even do nothing in the hood. I know.
Yeah.
You don't have hood vibes and you don't have hood energy.
I think my only worry about like moving out is just because like growing up we struggled a lot, so like I don't want to put myself in a situation to where I'm struggling a lot myself.
You're not gonna struggle. If you was gonna struggle, I would have told you, Lacey, you ain't even built for that. I told you go with your mama.
Okay.
You're not built for that. I know that. God know that. Okay.
Yes.
Now when they show you that little 1 bedroom, don't have your nose turned up. Just go ahead and take it and make it as cute as you possibly can and roll with it.
Okay.
Okay?
So immediately start looking.
Now. Right now. Get off the phone and start looking right now.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you.
Get your ass out. Y'all give it up. That's my boo right there, honey. I'm out going to doctor. Y'all give it up first. I'm out to I said, look right now. Shit. Her mama want to walk around butt naked. What up, best friend? Your mama want to walk around. Okay. So what, great. Who else said they wanted a live? I ain't going to be on here long because I think I'm still hot from yesterday. So I'm not going to be, no, ma'am, I'm not paying you $25. You got to pay me $25. What the hell? Somebody sent me a thing that said pay them $25. No, ma'am, it don't work like that. I don't know what you're doing, but that I don't know. You request you got to pay me $25, friend. What? No. So I'm going to have to go ahead and go to this request. And we are going to have to go ahead and decline request. That's not how that works, okay? Congratulations, huh? What? Cherry Red wants to live. All right, hold on. Katisha, you next. Katisha Reese, you next. All right. You ready? I'm going to call you live. We calling Katisha next. And then Cherry Red say she want one. I don't have time for that. I already know what her future is. Some foolishness. Hold on. Well, what happened with your daddy coming through with that money for the car? Hey, friend, did you want this live?
Well, I guess so, girl.
Okay, we here. Okay, so is this your first time watching me?
No, this is not my first time.
Okay, so you already know how I get down there. Ask me what you want to ask me. Let's get it. Let's go.
Don't put the damn egg on me, though, please.
I'm not putting no egg. I'm a scramble them hoes in the morning. Go ahead. What's up?
Okay, so I want to know about my marriage, my finances, and my job. What's going on?
Okay, so ask me some direct questions. Let's start the marriage first. We need some good tea. What?
So I am really, not trusting my husband at all. Some sneaky leak shit going on. I feel it. I just don't know. I don't know if it's just me or if it's just...
So here's the deal. He has cheated on you in the past. But that's not what's going on right now.
Okay.
You are you ready for some changes?
Right.
On a lot of different areas of your life.
Okay.
And you thinking, well, I might as well change his ass on now too. So you kind of he's not cheating on you, ma'am. Okay.
Okay.
He's not.
Okay.
He's not. No.
Okay.
Okay. I need you to just work with him. He's not cheating on you. He moving a little different, but he's not cheating on you.
Okay.
Okay? You being suspicious, so now he trying to be cautious of what he do. And it look like he's sneaking around. He really not. He really got the man nervous.
Shit, he deleting his call logs and shit, so I'm confused.
You got the man nervous. Why is you going through his phone to see what his call log is?
Well, actually, he asked me to look for a number in his phone.
So do you think that if a man was asking you to look for something, he would have you go through his phone?
Well, no.
Okay. Come on.
Okay, I guess it's just the past stuff. I mean, that I had to kind of find out on the back end.
I know. I say he's done it before, but he's not doing it now.
Okay.
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 All right. What else?
Okay, so I want to know. I don't know. I'm just a damn suspicious Virgo, 831. My job, I want to know what's going on with my job. Should I be looking for another job?
Now, you do need to look for another job.
I do.
You do need to look for another job. There's some changes going on behind the scene, some things that would involve you. But instead of them coming and telling you how this would involve you, they kind of trying to move. Now, that's the sneaky part of it.
Okay.
Is at this job. So, hey, you need to go ahead and exit stage left. You know what I'm saying? Before they present you with something that just don't make sense and try to put you between a rock and a hard place.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
Yeah, now that's what you need to let go of.
Okay.
What else?
Okay, and so finances, of course.
Huh?
Finances.
What about your money?
Girl, is there anything gonna be running in the well anytime soon? Because the well is dry.
Okay, yeah. So what I want you to do is after the holidays, I want you to come up with a savings plan.
Okay.
Sure, and I want you to go over this with your husband. You all also need to make some investments as well at the beginning of the year so that this summer won't be like this past summer. Next summer ain't going to be like this summer, okay?
Okay.
You'll go back to enjoying yourself and doing what it is that you like to do and running your card freely at the store.
Okay, sounds like a plan.
Okay, but get your husband on board.
Okay, sounds like a
Yeah,
plan.
come on. Teamwork make the dream work now. You've been there too long and you ain't going nowhere. So cut it out. You ain't going nowhere.
Okay, sounds like a plan.
What else?
I think that's all. Unless you got something general you need to tell me. I'm here to listen.
No. The general, the part of it was, what I'm saying is you're not going nowhere. I need you to get on it. Corey, let me tell you something. Your finances and the house will just be on, just the air be better when you and your husband just really sit down and explain to him. Don't accuse him of nothing, because he's used to that. But sit down and explain to him exactly how you feel, what's going on, especially with your job. You got a lot of stress on you. You understand what I'm saying? And that's causing you to look at everything differently, look at everything sideways. I need you to sit down and tell him exactly what you're feeling and where you're coming from, because regardless of what he did in the past, he's always been a protector.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay?
Thanks.
He always going to protect you. So let him know how he can protect you at this point. Huh?
Okay. No,
And then y'all work together. And once y'all come together, listen, 2023, ain't nobody going to be able to stop y'all.
Okay, sounds like a plan. Coach.
Okay?
All right.
Yes, friend. Listen, thank you so much for letting me tap in. As always, it's a pleasure. Listen, y'all got this. Teamwork make the dream work. You and your husband. Stop going through that man's shit. Now get off my phone. Stop going through that man's phone. Good night.
Good night.
Yes, y'all. Yes. Give it up for her. That was amazing. Friend, the other lady. I don't know how to pronounce your name, baby, but I'm about to call you now. Yes. I'm about to call you now. All right. Will my nephew go to a group home by October? Yes. All right. I'm about to call. You got to tell me how to pronounce your name. But the one that was in my comments, I'm calling you now.
Hello, this is Livia.
Hey, Libya. Okay, they'll say, I didn't know what to do. You said, what is it?
It's Garces. That's our last name.
Garces. All right, Garces. What's going on?
Well, I was referred to you, and they said, she don't play around. I said, all right, let's do it. But what's going on is I definitely got myself in a really dangerous situation by whistleblowing on a psychopath that lives below me that's a lawyer.
Hey, have they threatened you? Bodily harm or something?
Yeah, she basically...
Did it involve like a knife?
No.
She carried one. She crazy as shit.
Yeah, she did the dark magic witchcraft stuff.
Yeah, she carried and the knife she carry on her ain't a regular one. It's one that has like a curved blade, and it's not to attack. Yeah, oh yeah, she crazy as shit. What's going on?
Well, she falsified evidence in 3 courtrooms. She keyed my husband's car. She threatened us. She scared my kids in the garage, shutting the garage door on them while they were in the car waiting for their father with the engine running. I mean, where do I begin? She stole my mail, and it was my court papers, which made me miss my court date, which caused me to have a bench warrant, never been to jail, never had a speeding ticket, and I can't get this woman prosecuted to save my butt.
Hey, let me ask you a question. Who do you believe in? Let me ask you a question religiously. Who do you believe in?
God.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. I don't care what she practiced. It only, now she crazy as a bed bug. It ain't got nothing to do with what she practiced. See, what the dark magic that she practiced makes her feel like she is invincible. See, a person is only as powerful as they believe themselves to be and what power you give them. So as if you believe in God, I'm talking about, now I don't think you go to a sanctified church. I don't get that from you, sis. But
so I'm more spiritual. I'm about love and light.
Listen, love and light, well, you're going to have to love and light. You need a whole prayer warrior. Because let me tell you something. Oh, girl is no joke. Not only is she delusional, but she is powerful. Because other people have given her power. And you are giving her power as well. Well, you saying, well, I know she practicing this and that and the other. Because that's what she feed off on. Listen, I know you got love and light, but you are not powerful enough to box with her.
I don't want to. I don't want to go to jail.
No. When I'm talking about spiritually box with her, I'm not talking about physically. I'm talking about spiritually box with her. You're not powerful enough to do that. So you definitely need to find somebody that's on the right side of God that's going to go toe to toe with her. And I don't mean they don't even have to be in your presence. You see what I'm saying? Because they gonna meet her in another realm that you don't even know nothing about. And they're going to call. Listen, let me tell you something. If you say you believe in light and love, you need to call on some of your angels to protect you and your children.
I have, once I woke up from a nightmare and her face turned into a demon and called me out in the dream and grabbed me, and I had to pull myself out of this dream. Mm-mm. And I heard the demon screaming at me still in the room when I woke up. And I blessed this house. I called a minister. I've done everything. I don't know what to do. I keep going in front of judges, and I keep getting denied to even show my discovery, my videos, my testimony, my affidavits, my witnesses. She has blocked every way for me to whistleblow on her in front of 3 different judges now. I have to save face now, and I have to move out of here. I've got 30 days to do it. And I've got the money saved. Thank gosh I have that. But I want to know, is karma coming? Is something going to happen to this woman?
Let me tell you something. No. Listen, so here's the deal. You know, the Bible say, vengeance is mine, saith the Lord. Well, see, I'm the type of person, I'd like to help him out a little bit. I have somebody for you that is when I say powerful prophetic healer and prayer partner, I'm going to send you his information, okay? His name is Steve. You need somebody. See, I'm gonna tell you this. As much as I like to battle, my spirit like to battle, I would have to go get down and dirty and low with her. You hear me? Because she been doing this a long time.
Yeah, she had the women in her the women that live in her house now.
She has a coven.
To have them out, and then she moved in the house and got my landlord out. Now I live.
She
my landlord.
listen. She been doing. Listen. She ain't gonna stop. And even if you move, let me tell you something. Moving is one of the best things that can happen for you. But she's not gonna give up even after you move. Even after you move, she's still going to hunt you. So I'm gonna give you the number and he is a powerful prayer warrior. You hear me?
Yeah.
See, I don't speak in tongues. I just play dirty. I do emotional and mental warfare. You hear me? Mm-hmm. But if I was to try to go toe to toe with her, I would definitely have to step on the dark side to do it. And that's not something that I'm willing to do, because once I get there, I ain't coming back. Huh?
I said some things to her that she could get on film, and I was talking on my phone in my own house, talking shit about her, and she recorded me talking shit about her in where she could hear me in my house. Use that as evidence against me and still beat me in court because she found ways, being an attorney, to prevent my videos from being played in all 3 courtrooms. I don't know if we're ever going to go toe-to-toe with her in a courtroom again where I'm going to get...
It ain't about going toe-to-toe. See, here's the deal. It ain't about going toe-to-toe in the courtroom. The stuff that she's doing is not in the courtroom. What you're seeing in the courtroom is the result of what she's doing outside of the courtroom. What she's doing at night. This woman do not sleep. You hear me? This woman do not sleep. She stay up all night.
What is she doing? Is she on drugs or what?
Casting? No, she ain't on no damn drugs, baby. She casting. She have her own supply. She have her own magic. She casting spells, doing whatever, baby. She got, I don't know what they call it, with the circle and the star. She got that drawn in the middle of her house. She done pushed her furniture to the side. When I tell you, she is taking pictures of you and your family.
Yeah, she loves to take pictures.
She done took pictures of you and your family, and she's put it in this thing, whatever that thing is. See, I don't get into it because you don't want me to get into it. I think it's like a pentagram. She done put pictures of you and your family in there. Huh?
I've meditated and like asked Spirit, show me what she's doing down there, and I saw her cutting up pictures of my stepkids.
I told you, she got pictures.
I seen it.
I see it.
Yeah, being a medium and a psychic myself, like I help people all day, and like I can't even see my own stuff. And then when I do see my own stuff, it scares the living crap out of me. I'm like, no, I don't want to see it. And I'm just wondering, on a positive note, is me and my partner and my kids going to get out of here and move to a safer place?
You are going to get out here and go to a safer space, but she's not going to let up. So you got to meet her. You got to have somebody meet her on that battleground. You can't do it, friend. You're going to have to find somebody. I'm going to send you his name. His name is Steve. That's one of my power of 10. He is one of my spiritual buddies. He can help you with this. Okay? Because you're going to need somebody to pray, not only protection, you're going to need somebody to speak. Because let me tell you something.
I mean, if I leave, like, why is she still going to come after me when I leave? Like, her whole point was to not have...
It doesn't matter because she doesn't like the fact that you're still trying to fight her in court. She really just wanted you to give up in the beginning. She don't like the fact that you're still trying to fight it. She know what you're trying to do. She know you on this phone call right now.
Yeah.
She know you on this phone call right now. And let me tell you something. She trying to come to me, but I'm not her. I'm not the one.
Yeah.
You hear me? She know you on this phone call right now. You hear me? She knows it.
I think she's got a listening device in my gut.
It ain't a list. She don't need a listening device. She can hear through the walls.
Yeah, I know.
You hear me?
Yeah, I went in my stepdaughter's room because she's not here. She's only here on the weekends, just so I could have privacy with you. Because she listens to everything I say in here. Everything.
She's doing it. Listen, as we speak right now, she's threatening to send a demon my way, but I do not play those games. I tussle with them. I don't play.
Yeah.
See, let me tell you something. What you need is a friend like me. That's what you need. You need somebody that's gangster with this. I almost cussed on this live. I ain't gonna get my TikTok thing. You need somebody that's gangster with it. And I don't play not near a game, none. When she laughs, does she cock her head back when she laughs? Like when you're doing something and you say something to her?
Like comic book character laugh.
Yeah, like she laughs like it's very animated, like ha 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 ha, like she's. Yeah, I just said it. Because she because listen to what I'm telling you, girl. She's literally trying to come through the spirit realm and threaten me. And she was talking about sending the demon. And as I'm saying this to you, I'm saying it to her, but I'm using more words. And she know I'm not playing. And I saw her cock her head back and laugh like it was very animated. I'm not the one or the two.
Yeah.
You hear me?
Yeah.
Now, I'm going to send Steve in your way. Now, if I got to help Steve, we will help you. That's not a problem. You hear me?
Yes.
Now, listen, I'm going to tell you this. I want you to get prayed up tonight, and I want you to go and do whatever protection you're going to do over your kids. Go do it tonight. Whatever you believe is protective, whether it be stones, crystals, whatever you do, I need you. They do just right. She do need some oil. I need you to protect your kids because she's going to try to attack you tonight in your dreams because she's mad that you calling and you asking for help. She mad that you about to find somebody that can go toe-to-toe with her. She's upset. So she is going to attack you tonight in your dreams. You hear me?
Done before.
So I'm letting you know. I want you to go ahead. I want you to go ahead and you got some oil. I need you to pray over that oil and I need you to put it over your children's head. Put it over your partner's head. You hear me?
Well, I don't see my stepkids till Friday, but yes, I can do that.
I don't care. Go in their rooms. Go whatever they lay their head at, and I need you to anoint it. And I need you to anoint it. And I need you to say, Satan, you will not win.
Do you think that me like moving into a new space at my job is gonna like bring a new prosperity to my energy, because I'm drained after this crap. You know, I can't do it. I don't know.
Girl, you worried about your goddamn job, and I'm talking about you dealing with a whole demon.
You know, I just want to get out of here, just not think about her. I just don't want to think about her anymore.
Friend, listen. I want you to go ahead and leave. Leaving is the best option for you. But let me tell you something. She ain't finished with you.
I think she's more pissed that we exposed her to some big people. And
she don't care about that. She not finished with you. She's pissed because, like they said, you stood your ground. She pissed. You hear me? And you ain't taking this. And I understand you trying to move differently, but you don't even know what you're dealing with.
I know she's a demon. I've seen her face shape shift on the camera.
You dealing with a whole psychopath. You hear me?
Yeah.
You worried about the wrong stuff.
I just want to just get out of here and focus on what makes me feel good, and that's like my work, and just I've been doing really well at work, and I'm building up a whole new clientele, and I want to focus on what is bringing me joy and prosperity.
Lord,
I just don't want
mercy.
to stop her draining my crap no more.
I know, friend. I love you. You my white friend. Oh my God, you so white. Girl, you don't even know. It's okay, friend. It's all right. I'm going to send you this thing. You move. Listen, I want you to do the protection. I want you to anoint yourself with oil, anoint your partner, whoever is in there. I want you to do it. You hear me?
Yeah. I'm doing my best to stay on my ground and just...
So here's the guy. The people that's in here, let me say this. The people that's in my comments, she's not worried about y'all. She's not worried about y'all. She ain't about to pick a fight with everybody. When she does things, she does it intentionally. She ain't trying to battle. Her focus is on this lady right here. So people in the comments like, oh my God, if you scared and you log off, I completely understand, no problem. But she's not worried about y'all. She is concerned with this woman reaching out to somebody who can meet her on her level. She's worried about her reaching out for help on a whole nother spiritual level. You see what I'm saying? That's what she's worried about. So people in the comment, please don't feel like nothing of nothing. She do not have the time and energy to try to focus on all of y'all. She ain't that deep.
No.
She ain't that deep.
Work. She doesn't leave the house. She doesn't go anywhere. She doesn't have friends. She doesn't have nothing. Okay.
She ain't that deep. She don't need friends. She got the voices in her head. Friend, I'm going to go ahead and send you that number. If you want some help, you can text me and let me know. So here's the deal. I want you to think about it. I want you to text me and let me know whether or not you want us to help you with that. If you want to handle it your way. But once you leave, you will get a temporary peace. But she ain't going to let up off your ass because you stood your ground. I'm proud of you for standing your ground, but she's not going to let up.
I did hear her say when she moves out, I'm filing another civil case, and I'm like, go ahead, so will I, because I have to expose you for the mail fraud. Like, go on ahead, baby doll, go ahead. I'm saying that to myself. I didn't say that to her. I'm just like, go ahead and file another one, because you're going to look stupid when I bring the mail inspector in who's ready to prosecute your butt, okay? And that's what I'm waiting on, and I'm wondering if it's ever going to happen.
She's never going to get prosecuted, honey. She's never going to get prosecuted. Nothing is never going to happen to her.
Ever? She's not going to get in trouble?
No, she's not going to get in trouble unless you're not listening. She's never going to get in trouble in the courts. She's never going to do none of that. You are spinning your wheels. You hear what I'm saying? Somebody got to meet her on the realm that she working in. Girl, I'm about to go ahead. You got any other questions? Because you're not listening.
No, I just figured eventually it would catch up to her in these courts because she's a lawyer. She's a felon. She's a crazy-ass felon. So I was just wondering, like, my landlord's in court with her 2 years, nothing's going to happen. She ain't going to pay out nobody. She ain't going to have to come up with no money to deal with this stuff.
When the last time Satan had a warrant? Girl, I'm going to go ahead. Listen.
All right.
I'm going to go ahead. Text me. Let me know if you want the help.
All right.
You need it, baby, okay? All right. I love you. All right, y'all. Yes, y'all give it up for her. Keep her in your prayers. What the hell? Baby, what kind of problem? What? This woman is trying to unalive you. Oh my, I'll tussle with you, girl. Anyway, okay. Woo! That was a hello. All right, y'all. Okay. Who's next? Hal Washington. Yikes. Let's get back to this. Okay, baby. You want to send me your phone number, honey bun. I'm fine. Friend, I'm fine. Okay? I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. That's why she laughed and went on about her business. So if you can, did y'all realize, if y'all was watching this, did y'all realize that I told the woman what I saw in the pictures of her family, and she said yes? Did y'all realize that I described this woman's labs, and she said yes? Do you hear what I'm saying? Huh? You want to rumble with the bee, huh? You want to rumble with the bee? What? What? Oh, my God. Put a hex on your whole family. Stop playing with me. Huh? This lady talking about, I love this lady. Talking about, I'm going to court. When the last time they put a bench warrant on Satan? Jesus. What, Cherry Red? We got another one. Hold on. Woo! Make your hair blow off. Who next? You said she was just saying what you was saying. She wasn't saying nothing. No, ma'am. That's not what she was saying. All right, we got a live reading. Let's get it. Let's go. I hope this woman takes the help from myself and Steven. Y'all listen. Some of y'all need a doggone me. Some of y'all need some y'all got people in your life that you need to pray out. Some of y'all got things. Like I said, I have a prayer warrior on the team now. His name is Steve. I have a prayer warrior on the team. You hear me? This is too much.
Hello?
Hey, it's Misty. Hi, who is this?
My name is Q.
Hey, Q. So I see you say, I see you, the Nikenji. She with you? Y'all need to be sleep going to work.
That's my cousin.
Lord have mercy, friend. What you want to ask me? Let's get it. Let's go.
Well, what I want to ask is, where my life going, child? Because I've been in a 7-year marriage. Me and my husband separated right now. There's so much going on. He saying he's super depressed, but it was his decision to leave the house, and he right now it's a whole big thing right now. That's the reason why my cousin is here, because he's threatening to harm himself. I don't know what's going on with that whole situation, but I'm just emotionally spent. It's been 3 years of us going.
So let me ask you a question. You staying or no?
No, I ain't staying. I'm done.
Okay. No, I'm gonna say this to say that. Listen. The things that he's saying, I want you to take heed to that. Because once he know that you are done, those threats about him, what he gonna do to himself, is gonna turn into what he's going to do to you. It's gonna be subtle. And I know you gangster. And I know you feel like he ain't gonna do nothing, XYZ, LMNOP. But listen, whether you think he gonna do it or not, the intention is there. He is in a dark place. That man had mental conditions before you met him, and he did a good job of hiding them. You hear me?
Girl, if you ain't hitting some shit on the head. You glass, I know. And I accepted it, and he didn't show it at first.
I know he didn't show it at first. He used to take medication and everything. But he felt like he could be better, and he didn't hit a dark place, and the only way he gonna come back, he needs to be admitted somewhere.
Well, Lord.
He needs to be admitted somewhere. You're going to have to admit him. You're going to have to probate him and get him admitted into the hospital. And it's not because you want your marriage to work or whatever, but it's because he needs help. For real. He needs real live help.
Yeah. I mean, it's just so much, like, we got kids. I told him, like, I'm afraid for my life.
You need to be. No, listen, friend. Listen, I don't see nothing happening to you and them kids, but he is going to be a hell on wheels if you don't get some paperwork on him.
Yeah.
I'm talking about hiding in the bushes.
See?
Acting a fool.
I'm looking out my window right now. That's why it's funny you say hide in the bushes, because I've been, ever since my cousins got here, I've been looking out the window, checking to see if he here.
I mean that.
I don't know where he is tonight. He left his phone, disappeared, didn't tell nobody where he was going after he told me he was feeling demons and demonic.
Yeah,
so,
I need people to stay there with you. Huh?
Yeah.
I need you to have, listen, I need y'all to stay prayed up and peaced up. You hear me?
Yeah, I got my family and my friends here right now.
All right.
I call my support system.
Yeah, definitely. Let me tell you something, because he is lurking, honey. He lurking. He jealous of the support system you got. All of that. And the things that's going on in his mind right now is not of God. It's not holy.
And you are just so perfect on. He does have an issue with my family. He has said that as close as I am with my family. He feels jealous. He feels intimidated. He feels like I love them more than I love him.
Yeah.
All of them.
Yeah. Yeah. And listen, and the things that's talking to him tonight, baby, it's a couple of them.
Yeah.
See, he's heard voices before, but he subdued it. He's schizophrenic. But he's on the deep end.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
He's on the deep end. And the thing that's talking to him tonight it's not even another voice of a person. It's a beast. Ooh.
And that's what he told me earlier. That's why he sent me a text telling me that he feels demonic. So that makes sense. That you just said it's the voice of a beast. What you say, Kenji?
Baby, where my Jesus juice at?
Separation triggered this. Did me separating from him trigger this, or was this always there?
No, it was always there, and it just came out. And the separation just really took it to another level.
Even though he sparked the separation.
He knew it was coming. He was trying to give himself some space. He knew it was coming, but he wanted you to kind of chase him to say, oh, no, don't go. But you saying, okay, all right. That's what we're doing. Let's do it. That took him off the deep edge.
And that's exactly what occurred. Oh, my God, if you ain't spot on. Because that's exactly what the hell happened. That's exactly what happened.
Because I be knowing.
Yeah. Yeah. You know. Shit, my cousin didn't put me on. You know. Where is he? Is he safe?
No, he's not. No, he's not going to harm himself, but he out wandering. I'm talking about wandering. He's trying to fight off what he's hearing about coming over there to that house. He has already seen that you got people over there. That man is within a 3-mile radius of you right now.
Oh, my God. Jesus.
I need you, whatever you need to do this week, I need you. People talking about call the police. Baby, let me tell you something. The police, listen. What he got in him tonight, the police wouldn't be able to stop him. He gonna have a supernatural strength. Cause that ain't one, listen, if they call, they gonna put him down like a wild animal. And that ain't the outcome I see for this man. I need you to take whatever time you need to take off and go get his tail probated.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Oh my God. This is just so much.
Can you send them kids somewhere else?
Yeah. They going.
Send them kids somewhere else.
Yeah. Yeah. She need another house. She don't need her. Oh, you mean send my kids somewhere out of this house?
Send your kids somewhere out that house.
Oh my God. This is why I call my family, because I felt it. I was like, I'm not going to be a freaking statistic.
Yeah.
This is what happens. You ignore signs and you stay and you do this shit, and then the person kills you.
That's right. Get them babies out that house tonight. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something, because people talking about, let me tell you something. The people that is in your house tonight, the women that surrounding you tonight, baby, are powerful. You hear me? Spiritually powerful. You hear me?
Yeah. Oh yeah, they my closest confidant.
They spiritually powerful.
Yeah. Yeah.
She know I'm tough.
Yeah.
You already know.
So listen, what I'm telling you, get them babies out that house. Y'all listen, y'all lock them doors, y'all fortify that house, get them kids out that house tonight, and baby, y'all better pray down and keep watch. You hear me? He ain't gonna try nothing in the daytime.
So let me ask you something, because we got something on the horizon. We got a cruise that we about to go to.
No, y'all ain't about to go to no cruise. He ain't going. You got to listen. You got to get him committed. If you go out of town and leave your house, you gonna come back to no house.
Oh my God.
Because you got to get him put away, put up somewhere where somebody can help him and give him the. He's not gonna take this medication by himself.
And that was my biggest fear. That's what I need to do.
You're gonna have to. So whatever doggone text messages you have, I need you, whatever voicemails, I need you to save it, because that's what you're going to need to get them probated.
And she even know about the text message, and I ain't even saying nothing about. Hello. Jesus. Lord help me. I ain't even say nothing about the text message that he sent me earlier, boo.
You're going to have to, that's what you need.
She be over.
Mm-hmm.
She be over.
That's what sparked all of this, the text message. That's the reason my family here. That's the reason all of this is going on, because the text message was so disturbing. And I was like, what?
Oh, my God. Baby, I feel the rage in them. I feel it. See, I don't feel, let me tell you something, even though you're concerned, you're not scared, though. And the women that you got with you ain't scared, but I feel the rage in him.
Yeah, I'm concerned and I'm not scared.
I know, you're not scared, you're concerned, but I feel the rage in him. People saying go to a hotel, he will find her. You hear me? He will find her. Wherever she is, he will find her. He is connected to her. Ain't about a hotel. You ain't gonna run from that. I feel it. Get them babies out of there. Because whatever, if something does happen tonight, they don't need to witness that.
Yeah.
You hear me?
And that's where my mind is. I want to protect me and my children.
Right.
That's where my mind is at. Because that's why I'm like, I ain't never been in no kind of abusive relationship, but this to me has all the precursors of a deadly situation.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Girl, he close to the house. You hear me?
He close. Yeah.
He close to that house.
Mm-hmm.
When the last time you seen him, like, have you ever seen him get, like, he got a wild look in his eyes and he breathe, I can feel his chest just going in and out. Like, he got a wild, his eyes is buck, they big. He close to that house.
That's exactly how he looked before we were having a conversation, and then I left out the room to go do something else, and when I came back, he had drove off and left his phone on the counter. So I was like, that's when I became worried. When he left his phone, it's the only way for anyone to track him or be in contact or anything.
Oh,
His phone is ringing. Oh no, that's his friend.
Listen. Fortify that house. Get away from the windows. You hear me? Stay away from the windows. Y'all go in. Get them kids somewhere.
Yeah, I locked all my doors and shit.
Hey, listen. He is literally up the street.
Oh, there's somebody in the door. Oh my God, there's somebody in the driveway. It's somebody in the driveway.
Girl, get off this phone and call. Get what you need to do.
There's somebody in the driveway.
Friend.
She just said it was somebody. He was close.
Get them babies out of there. Get off this phone and handle y'all business. Get them kids.
Oh Jesus! All right.
I'ma check on y'all.
Thank you.
No problem. Baby, listen. This is heavy tonight. This is heavy tonight. Listen, I want everybody right now, stop what you're doing. I want you to pray. Her name is Q. Listen. Everybody, I want you to pray right now for this woman and her children. You hear me? I want you to pray right now. I want you to pray right now in the name of Jesus. I want you to pray Q, the Kenji. I want you to protect those children. You hear what I'm saying? I want you to protect those women in that house right now, God. You hear me? If I ain't never prayed a prayer in my life, I need you to protect them right now. Listen. This is deep. Huh? This is deep. Wow. Yes. Y'all think we be on here for fun and games. Let me tell you something. Hey. Yes. Please protect him in Jesus' name. You hear me? Steve, come on, Steve. You right here. Steve, listen. Steve, you on here. Hold on. Steve, I'm about to call you. Steve, this is the prayer warrior I was telling y'all about. Steve, I need you to pray. For real. That was that man. He was at the corner of that street. He was debating on. You got it?
I see it. Yep, I see it. I got it.
All right. Bye. Let me tell y'all something. Let me tell you something. Y'all, listen. My God. Oh, my God. Let me tell y'all something. We use this platform. You said I'm praying for your spiritual renewal. You have used tonight for a reason. Listen. Let me tell y'all something. I need y'all to be careful. I'm not calling her back. That man is there. I'm not calling that woman back. I will call her. Listen, he is there. That was him. I saw him. He was fighting the demons inside of him that was telling him to go to that house. It was literally, he was fighting it. You hear me? And he showed up. I told this woman he was coming. I said he's there. Listen. Let me tell you something. The women that she got with her in that house. Baby, they powerful. You hear me? They powerful. I'm not worried about her safety. No, ma'am. If anything, I'm worried about his. And I'm worried about what them children gonna see. I just don't want those children exposed to that. You hear me? The women that she got in there is, listen, you said y'all good. We are about to pray now. All right, friend. She said they good. I'm not worried. What nothing about to happen. Ain't nothing gonna happen to her and them kids. I just don't want them kids to see it. Thank you. Y'all listen. I feel like we need some good energy right now. Not saying that it was bad energy, but we just need a change. You said, and this is why we need to pray for discernment when we're giving people relationships. Let me tell you something. Listen, let me tell you something. You do need to pray for discernment, but let me say this to say that. Let me say that to say that, and I'm going to call my friend. Let me say this to say that, though. You do need to pray for discernment, but let me say this to say that. Some of y'all need to stop getting into relationships when you're broken. Because when you are broken, you then attract other broken people. And because you are broken, you accept the brokenness from other folks. Because how can you make yourself better than this person when you are not in the position to be well yourself? So it is not about discernment. Huh? Because I don't care how much discernment you got. A serpent can hide anywhere. A serpent can hide anywhere. You need to stop attaching yourself to people when you're not right. Stop talking about when I'm gonna find somebody for me and you ain't got yourself together. See, when you are at an all-time low and you looking for love because you feel like you need something to take your mind off of the real world situations, guess what you're gonna accept? You're going to accept somebody that's at their all-time low together. It ain't no such thing as we build each other up. Because how can two empty people build something up when you ain't got nothing to stand on? Y'all don't want that. Y'all don't want that work. Y'all don't want that work. Nothing. You hear me? Give a damn how much discernment you got. If you are not fully right in yourself and loving yourself and your vessel is not at least halfway full, stop looking for somebody else. Enough is enough. Ooh. Shit. Then as y'all find yourself with these raggedy men. You find yourself with these raggedy men. And you talking about, I don't even know what happened. And you trying to make him into something and you ain't got yourself together. You raggedy too. Your raggedy ass. You hear me? Y'all need to be aware. Friend, you got the job? Great job, friend. Y'all need to be aware of where you are in your life. You need to be aware that you ain't in a position to date nobody. I know I ain't ready for nobody. I know I don't need nobody right now. I know I don't. So I took myself off the damn market. I don't need nobody right now. I got too much other stuff I'm dealing with. Do you hear what I'm saying? Y'all heifers don't know how to be alone. And guess what? You think, well, I'm going to get me a man or I'm going to find me a soulmate or I want somebody. And then guess what? Now you sharing your space and you still alone. Crazy tales. But y'all don't want that. Then want to call me 2 weeks later after I told you ain't need nobody. Well, I found somebody, but I don't know what's going on with him. Nothing. Told your ass to sit down. Let me tell y'all need to sit down somewhere. Shit. Let me call somebody. Let's get a good call. I'm not about to do this with y'all. We gonna call our friend. Hey, listen. My God. I know one friend said she saw me on here channeling. She said, I felt it. She said, I felt you channeling on here. All right. Best friend, give me a call. You know the number. Best friend, give me a call. You will get that leader. No, I don't need a break, honey bun. I don't need a break. Listen, when I need a break, I take a break. I don't need a break. I don't need a break. You hear me? I like to fight. I don't need a break. Cherry, call me. Call me, best friend. Nah, I don't need no. Yeah, y'all do need to anoint yourself after this. No, for real. Listen, everybody that's on this live, you need to anoint yourself after this. You need to take a shower after this. Listen, okay, we got Cherry Red coming. Y'all need to, for real, because this was a lot to deal with. What's up, friend? What's your question? What's up? Go, best friend. Go, best friend. Go. What's popping?
Go, best friend. So, check this out. So, I start PA school Monday.
Okay.
Right? Everything's going good. Everything's going good with the kids. Everything's going good with both jobs, 3 jobs. Hell, everything's going good with the weight loss.
Okay.
Everything's going great.
Okay.
My trainer, I done got caught up.
What did I tell you about the trainer?
I know it, but I done got caught up.
Did not tell you to leave that alone. You get caught up.
Manifesting it.
You was manifesting what?
Him.
I told you to leave that alone.
Yeah, well, I didn't listen, damn it, and now I'm the shit. What you want me to tell you? What you want me to tell you? What you want me to tell you?
Oh, okay. So you getting ready to go to court too? Come on, Nene Leaks. It ain't funny.
No, it ain't. but I'm just shit. I done got caught up.
That man is setting you up. Listen, that man is setting you up for disaster. It ain't funny. That man is setting you up for disaster. Why do you listen? Why do you sit up here and do that? I told you need to be by yourself. You don't know how to be by yourself.
I don't. But they're perfect.
You need to be by yourself. You can't jump from, listen, I understand that your marriage wasn't working because of what your husband, but understand that you caused a lot of them issues too. You see what I'm saying? You and your husband both had almost equal damage to that marriage. You just more successful than he is. You just look better on paper.
You're right. Sure, you're right.
I told you need to learn how to be by yourself. You are going to keep attracting the wrong type of energy, but you don't know how to be by yourself.
Hell,
and you ain't never been by yourself. So this man still paying for dates and sending you stuff on his debit card?
Yeah.
His credit card?
Yeah.
And he still lying to you, telling you that he ain't never did this before, he ain't never cheated on his wife before?
Absolutely.
Okay. All right. So when you ready for the wife to call you, you want the call to happen next week or the week after?
Not next week, shit.
I love you, friends. So I've only always given you like some friendly advice. You see what I'm saying? Before I even told you that I be knowing. But I need you to expect a call within the next 2 weeks. You hear me?
How's that gonna go?
What you mean how that's gonna go?
How's it gonna go?
She gonna call you and ask you some questions. She's going to talk to you because she already know. What you mean? She's not gonna call and hoop and holler. No, ma'am. She's seasoned at this. She's going to call and ask you some questions. Then he's going to be like, I don't know what happened. This, that, and the other. He's going to beg you not to leave. He's going to tell you he's going to fix it. He's going to continue to do things. Once she has let you know and have it on record that she has told you that he is a married man and you continue to see him after that, she's going to come after you. You are a walking target. You have too much going for yourself. You hear what I'm saying? You in PA school now, but you make decent money right now. You ain't got to be a PA to make good money. You are a walking target. I told you to sit down. Oh, my God. So get ready for the phone call. Now it's up to you how you want this to go. Now, after she called you and informed you that he is a married man, if you still choose to deal with him, then whatever come your way is your business. Once that call happens, I need you to cut off all ties. You don't even need a trainer. Your ass is a trainer. Stop playing with me.
You right.
If you need to listen, I can't wait for school to start because you need to go ahead and sit down. You need something to take your time.
Shit, I've been in school. It started Monday.
Well, you need to get into it. For real, for real. You got too many damn kids at home to be playing these games with somebody, let somebody try to come for future money that you ain't even got yet. It can't be that good. It can't be.
It's a mental thing.
I know it's a mental thing, and that's why they pick you. Didn't I tell you that, friend? I love you. You so smart, but sometimes you stupid, but I love you. And men pick up on that. You stupid when it come to men. And they know that. And you're very vulnerable. And they pick up on that. And you keep on getting the same type of dude. The Corey was the same type of dude. The same type. Your husband ain't smart enough to do that. He just want to keep you with babies. Is he out the house yet?
No.
Okay, I'm about to hang up.
You can't. That's some bullshit.
Why is he not out the house yet?
He said he need more time.
How much more time do he need? Get him off your tit.
The 1st of September.
The 1st of September, girl. Girl, you got me stuttering. I don't think nobody has made me stutter tonight. I have battled witches. I have seen demons, and you got me stuttering.
I love you.
Has he packed a box?
Girl, he ain't packed a motherfucking thing.
So he needs to the 1st of September. All right, so when you moving?
Hell, I'm moving in 60 days.
Okay. Well, he's not going nowhere, so I need you to go ahead and just know that. Know that to know this. He's not going nowhere. You're going to have to get out that house like I told you. I told you he wasn't going no damn where. Oh, my God. And he ain't. So you're going to have to leave. He's going to try to follow you when you leave, and you're going to have to put your foot down. You cannot save him. He is beyond saving. You are his meal ticket, and he's trying to hold on to you as long as he can.
Hell, he ain't doing shit to hold on to me.
Well, he ain't nothing to hold on to because your affection is somewhere else. Your attention is somewhere else. What do I tell y'all in manifestation class? Energy goes where attention flows. He no longer has your attention. You don't want this man to touch you. You don't want this man to breathe. You don't even want to be in the same room with this man. You think he don't know that? So how is he supposed to save something? He will never be the man that you want him to be. You have surpassed him. You have surpassed him on so many different levels. He could never catch up with you. All I ask is when the old girl call you, call me.
You ain't shit.
That's all I ask.
You know I will.
What other questions do you have, friend?
So he's talking about leaving his wife now. Is that gonna happen? Is that real?
You talking about leaving his what?
His wife.
All right, I'm about to go ahead and hang up. I'll send your money back. Good night. I'm not doing this shit. What you mean? Good night. I'm not. Girl, I wish I was a man because I would date you. I wish I was a man because I would date you because you are dumb. You are dumb. Like a dude could tell you anything. Like the sky is blue and I'm outside. You feel me? Like you're dumb. He's going to leave his wife. He told you that?
He said he wish I was his wife.
Are you, Cherry, are you doing this for TikTok? No, for real. Are you saying this for TikTok? Or are you serious? Like, we don't have to entertain these people. Are you doing this?
No, I'm serious. I told you I got caught up.
Oh, my God.
I got caught up.
Listen. They talking about, did you stage this? No, I did not. No, I did not. I'm dead ass. I asked her, like, are you doing this for TikTok? Because we don't have to do this, friend. We just came off a really serious. I appreciate you calling me with your foolishness because them last 2 calls were very serious. But I know that you can't be for real. He been with his wife for how many years? 30 years?
36.
And he said, I wish you was my wife after how many months?
A year. It's been a year now.
No, it ain't been a year y'all been messing around. It's been a year that he's been training you. How long you been messing with him?
So the last 5 months, 6 months.
Okay, right. So after 5-6 months, he said that, okay, I'm about to go ahead and refund that money. Get off my phone. I'm about to get off of here. I'm not doing this no more.
I will call your ass back.
Friend, just fine. You can call me back. I'm gone. I can't do this. I'm about to send you back your money. I love you. Time is up anyway. I'm not doing this. I'm just waiting for her to call you so we can have a good story time. I'm not doing this because you can't be for real. I really want to, Lord, let me come back as a man in another life because I'm going to date you and I'm going to tell you everything that you want to hear.
I cannot.
This is like, at this point, you need therapy.
I probably do.
No, I'm dead ass. You need therapy at this point. Cause like you need therapy for real because this is ridiculous, and I would hate for you to still be in this same mindset when you become a PA and you making hella money. Cause you're gonna run into the scammer of all scammers. Then you hear me? So I don't know what I can do at this point, friend. I love you, but I don't know at this point what I can do to help you. Huh?
I need to know how to walk away.
What do you mean? Just walk. Just leave. That's it. I would rather see you get back with your loser husband. God bless his soul. I would see you get back with your loser husband than keep going through this. If you're gonna be with a dummy, be with the one you got kids with. It just makes more sense. It looks better. If you're going to be with somebody, be back with your husband. Do I need to manifest for you? Do I need to manifest you and your husband getting back together? Because I'd rather you do that. I'm going to do that for you. You're welcome. Good night. I'm about to get off live because this is too much. We got to cleanse this room, this live. I'm going to manifest your husband back to you. You're ready. Good night. Y'all say bye to Cherry Red. I know you fucking lying. I know you lying. Listen, no. Listen, y'all. We had a time tonight. Listen, we had a time tonight. So one of the people did not send me their phone number. I did just hang up on you, friend, because we had a time tonight. Listen, I love you. I don't know what I can do with you, for you, to you, other than date you. At this point, if you ever decide about walking on the wild side, I was a lesbian for 15 minutes. If you ever feel like you want to be a lesbian, we can be together, because I ain't got to tell you much. Matter of fact, we ain't even got to touch nobody. We can be long distance lesbians, because you need a healthy relationship. Okay? You need a healthy relationship. Go ahead, Dark Chocolate. What's the question? You need a healthy relationship. Okay? This is too much. Y'all got my head hurting. I thought the demons and the witch would have had my head hurting. But, baby, this one took me out. What is it? What's the question, honey bun? Yeah, they fine. Yes, ma'am, they fine. Yes, everything is going to work out. No, she needs a healthy relationship. So I'm going to be her boyfriend. Yes, your daughter's going to graduate. I'm going to be her boyfriend. I don't even know how this is going to work with my other boyfriends, but I'm going to be her boyfriend, because that's the only healthy relationship. I'm going to call and text. I'm going to call and tell her sweet nothings in her ear. Okay? Yes, love will find you. You will be okay financially, Coach J. Will they call me back for the job? Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I'm done with y'all. I'm going to be your boyfriend. I said I wanted a private reading, but maybe I should. You want a live one? I can't listen. I can't take another live reading like this. I can't. Now, I'm going to call that one girl. How many people was on the live with us the other day the one that had been holding on, she had been abstinent. Let me call her and see if she's still up. Because I can't take it. That made my head hurt.
Hello?
Friend, is you still up? You need to make me laugh or something. What happened?
Yeah, I'm still up.
Okay, so boom. So just for a little recap, she was dating somebody, a younger man, for how long? 18 months?
Yeah, for a year and a half.
This the one that was with the young boyfriend, that's a younger man for a year and a half. She had been holding on to it because she's a Thundercat, and she went on and what happened?
Oh, I'm in traction.
You in what?
I'm in traction. I done pulled something. I don't know what in the world. But it was amazing. Absolutely.
It was amazing.
Yeah.
So you done pulled something. That's because you've been sitting up on it for 18 months. For 2 years. 3 years.
3 years.
3 years. Yeah, you've been sitting up on it for 3 years. That's why. Your body, you ain't got no muscle memory. What did he say, friend? I need it. Tell me. What did he say?
He was just like, was I sure? And that if we did take this step, that I already see that I'm not going to get rid of him. And I just better be ready for all that comes. And I think that's one of the reasons why I kind of was shying away from the situation. He's supposed to have a baby mama that is a little younger than him. And this girl is kind of crazy. Like, she calls my phone.
Nah, see, you ain't tell us all that. You ain't give me all that. Okay, let's talk about it.
No, kids, like, I try to stay out of their business because that has nothing to do with
Absolutely.
it.
Absolutely.
And she would call me as if I was her auntie or mama or friend and be like, you tell me what should I do? What should I do? And I'm like, young lady, I don't have nothing to do with this, you know, and I just don't understand her. Like, if I did have an opinion, that's something that I would say to who I'm dating, and that's not for me to bring to you, you know, that y'all the parents, not me. And
how did she get your number?
I actually was doing stuff for his daughter. I was doing things for his daughter, and so me and her were cordial in the beginning, and I guess she didn't think he was serious about me. And the more she saw that, oh, he not letting her go, he not, you know, coming back over here type of situation, she more and more started throwing little jabs and shots like, you supposed to be older, he got mama issues and stuff like that. And it's like, wow, okay, like, where did that come from? I still remain cordial with her, but she got to the point where she was getting mad because she knew he was giving me money.
Is she 23?
She's 29.
She act like she's 20. She act like young as hell.
It seemed like something's mentally off with her.
Yeah, she don't act like her age or nothing.
No, ma'am. Me and his mother have conversations with her, and we've both noticed that she mumbles to herself and she laughs under her breath. So we thinking she's having some mental issues.
Something is wrong. Like she operates. It's not mental. If anybody was to look into her background, I'm pretty sure she was in special education. I'm not even being funny. She operates on a younger like age capacity. She's never acted her age. Like she do have some issues, but it's more about like learning oriented. Like she's had issues since she was little.
Okay, she as of lately has thrown up that it's not his daughter for him to go on about his life several times. But she won't give him a DNA test. So, and then she'll call back and act like it never happened, like she never said it.
He do need a DNA test. He do need one. The day, now I ain't talking about the month, the week, I'm talking about the day that she was with him, she was with somebody else.
We found out she had a whole boyfriend during the time she was sleeping with him. We also found photos of the little girl with 2 other children she looked so much alike with. Matter of fact, can I send pictures to your phone?
I think it should come through. Listen, I just told you she was with somebody literally the same day. Yeah, he need a test.
Okay. The kids look so much like one another that we kind of don't, we believe her when she say it's not his child. You know, when you go through those many changes to, you know, but we think she's still low-key in love with him.
Well, of course she is. And I'm going to say this to say that. I'm not saying that he has egged her on or, you know, provoked her in any way. But he's never not put her in her place either. Because he's scared to say certain things to her because she'll snatch the child away.
And we do realize that. We've talked to her like it's not a good fit or ideal to do that to him or to do it to the daughter. And even we told her, even if the child's not biologically his, he's grown and loved this girl over 9 years.
Right.
And that, you know, it's not mentally good for your child to do that. And she does not seem to care.
Because she ain't got it. First of all, she ain't had no father in her life. You hear me? And she ain't all there. The girl is not all there. I'm talking about we SSI material. Okay?
Okay.
She's not all there. And I commend you for being a grown woman. You want to know if that's his baby?
I don't care. It's not care one way or another. Like I told him, like I told you before, I'm polyamorous, and he's allowed to have children now if he wants to have children. It just won't be with me. You know, I just don't like the idea of how she is doing the mom, doing him back and forth, because it's taking an emotional toll on them.
Definitely, and on the baby as well. He's always going to love that baby. Here's the deal. It's not his baby. That's not.
I mean,
I know it, but he's still going to love that baby. He has such a strong bond.
I love him, and like I've told him time and time again, I understand loving a child that's not blood tied to you.
Right.
And that doesn't make that love any less valid.
Nothing. It doesn't. And see, here's the deal. He loved that baby so much, it's not going to matter. He's different. Him and his mama. It don't even matter. That's how strong the love is. And the crazy part, the guy that is the girl father don't even care about her.
Oh.
That baby don't have no bond with that man. And the game, listen, the reason why she pinned that baby on him is because she wanted him. And she knew what type of family he come from. She knew her baby would get love. And the reason why she acting out now, because she understands that she's never going to have him the way that she wants to have him. And that's a way to hurt him. But that's not his daughter.
I sent a photo to you, but I'm not sure if you got it.
Let me see. That's not his baby. That's deep. No, I ain't get it. This phone is whack. I'm gonna get another Android. I'm gonna send you another number. So she not letting him see the little girl at all.
No, she actually cut all of us off in March. The little girl's birthday is in March, and we try to. We normally get her ready for the summer, buy all her clothes, all her shoes, whatever she wants. And the mom said, no, give me $300. And he says, I'm not giving you any money.
Right, no.
And then she says, why won't you give me any money? He said, you're not my woman. Anything I choose to do for her, I do for her. Other than that, you won't get money from me.
Right.
So that in itself is like I said, that was part of the reason why I was standoffish, because I didn't know whether or not, one, how long was this going to go on between me and him, and two, he have a baby mama that's a little strange.
Well, here's the deal. Yes, he has a baby mama a little strange, but you put yourself in that situation to be strange with that ass. Okay, but I commend you for doing that because you're a grown woman and you understand the needs of the child. And like I said, the woman ain't operating with a full deck or nothing like that. So that's fine. So, friend, what I want you to do is I want you to manifest a way for him to see that baby.
That's what I want to know. When is your next manifestation class?
Damn, I should have told y'all. What's the day? Wednesday, Tuesday. You said I have a copycat page. Yes, y'all, that's not me. That's not the page. Hold on. The pages that y'all see, when people reach out to y'all, that's not me. So please report and block those pages. I would never reach out to you talking about let me do a reading. Hell, y'all be too deep. My next manifestation class is going to be this Sunday coming up. It's going to be a Super Sunday class. So it's going to actually be my whole manifestation. I normally do 2 classes. So my whole Manifest Foundation class is going to be Sunday. If y'all want the baby, if you want the get into that class, I will not hold another manifestation class probably until October. I'm not doing none in September. I got something to do. So if you all want to get into that class, text the word manifest to that number or text the word class to that number and I will give it to you. When I come back on live, tonight or whatever, not tomorrow, but Thursday, I'll tell y'all about it, okay? But I'm not holding another class in the month of September. So, just text me and say class, so I'll send you that link. I got to correct the link. That class is going to be a 3-hour class. You can eat. We on Zoom. Be in your bonnet. I don't give a damn. Do all that stuff. Everybody said he can go to buy a DNA test at Walgreens. He can't test himself if he ain't got the baby.
He won't let let us get anywhere near that baby. We don't even believe she has custody of the baby, to be honest. We never hear her in the background, and the only time that he speaks to her is when she has the little girl call, and we believe that's when she get visitations with her, and because it's so strange. Like the whole situation is strange. Anytime we try to want to pick her up, see her, or anything like that, it's always a problem. Oh, she comes up, oh, she in Taekwondo, she in our after school program. This woman went as far as to tell us that Disney and Nickelodeon was trying to sign the girl, and the only reason why we was coming around is because we was looking for money.
Okay, no, my class is not, hold on, y'all. No, my class is not donation. That's a good question. Is he on the birth certificate?
Excuse me?
Is he on the birth certificate?
No.
Damn. Damn. Y'all really ain't got, so if you, I don't know, if y'all have, does he have any relationship with her mother?
Her mother was a drug addict.
I must say, I feel like she's about crazy as the girl. Shit.
Yeah, she was really into the streets. So that's why me and his mom try to be as calm as possible when dealing with her. But with his mom, she'll amp up with his mom and want to curse her out. His mom is a brethren. And with me, it's cheap shots. You know, the last time she talked to me, I was every bitch and hoe she could think of. Because I repeated I didn't even repeat what she said. I just so happened, because she was steady taking little cheap shots at me, decided to record our phone call.
Yes.
And she said it herself, so it didn't come out my mouth, it came out hers about the little girl not being here.
It's okay, friend, listen, this is what I want you to do. I want you to manifest whatever it is, pray over him. He needs it. That's going to come to light. He going to find out before the end of the year that little girl is not his. But you are going to be there to comfort him and his mother, but they still going to love that little girl. The little girl ain't going to know no different. You hear what I'm saying? And I want to thank you for being the person that you are, for real.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Yes, and thank you for giving us the update. Y'all give it up for her. Thank you. Hey, I'm so glad you got it in, friend. Going to get you some more. Hello. Hi. And Will. All right, y'all. Thank you. All right, y'all. So people are asking. The manifest class is not going to be at 6 o'clock. This manifest class most likely is going to be about noon my time, which is going to be 1 o'clock Eastern Standard Time or 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. It ain't going to be a donation class, because the last time I did a donation class, y'all tried to play me funny. Y'all was donating $2, $3 for a manifestation class. I know you lying. So I am going to have the time with the class. I'm also going to record it. So if you missed the class, you can get the recording. I don't know how much it's going to be, but it ain't going to be no donation. How about that? It ain't going to be no more than $50 either. So whatever my spirit tell me to make it, that's how I'm going to make it. It's going to be somewhere between Jesus Wept. And yeah, they was nickel and diming my ass. I did a donation. People talking about $3, but I did it a donation because I wanted people to go in. I wanted people to come in there that probably didn't have the money, but some of y'all hoes had money. Y'all don't play with me. Listen, I'm gonna say this to say that, and then I'm gonna get off of here. Ain't gonna be no damn $15 for a super bit girl. I'm gonna say this to say that, and then I'm done with it. If you was on this doggone live tonight, if you've been on this live tonight and you heard anything, no, ain't nobody gonna take advantage of me. Sometimes I do what the spirit tell me to do, but my spirit told me don't do that no more. Hello. Listen, all my needs will be provided for me. You hear me? God told me as long as I do what I'm supposed to do, all my needs are being provided. You hear what I'm saying? But I'm gonna say this and say that. If you was on this live tonight, and you witnessed either one of them phone calls with the witch demon lady, what question, girl? Ask me the question. Or with the man, listen, stop playing with me. Play with them other people, but don't play with me. And I mean that. Tonight, if you ever had a question, concern, or anything about who I am and what I do, If tonight didn't show you something, I don't know what live you was watching. Stop playing with me. I mean that. You hear me? Somebody, tonight was crazy. Tonight was crazy. They said they missed the witch and the man. Listen, everybody that's on here, this is what I want y'all to do. Somebody said they wanted to, yes, listen, somebody said, so listen, if you want information about the manifestation class, I want you to text that number. Take a screenshot, y'all, because I'm about to get off of here. I do have openings for tomorrow. People say, yes, it was some scary stuff. So listen, for everybody on this class, I'm going to help y'all. I mean, everybody on this live, I'm going to help y'all. Because if you witnessed that, that was some scary stuff. If you didn't witness it, I'm not going to recap what it was, because that was real deep. All right? Y'all, make sure you take I'm about to tell y'all what to do. If you were on either one of them, if you were on here for either one of those, you say cannot be part of my spiritual team. We'll have to talk about that. Text me, honey. Text me. She's fine. Her cousin texted me and said they was fine. Y'all, take a screenshot. If you want information on the class, just text the word class, and I'll see that information tomorrow. It's up to you whether or not you join it or whatever. I might have a thing where I think I'm going to put the recording up. So if you don't attend the class, you can just get the recording, okay? All right, this is what I want you to do. If you were on this live with me, listen, thank you so much. If you were on this live with me tonight and you were witness, you can manifest anything. You can manifest people, places, and things. You hear me? My class is going to be, it's a 3-hour class. Normally I do it in 2 parts. So it's a 3-hour class. Let me say this before I tell y'all what to do, and I'm going to get off of here. It's a 3-hour class. And we're going to have breaks. We bring you something to eat, whatever the case may be. This is not just me talking. We are going to talk as a group, and I have activities for you all to do. The class is going to be this Sunday. After I do the class this Sunday, I will not do another class in September. Some of y'all on here have been procrastinating. Y'all been hearing about this class. I used to do boot camps. Last year. Y'all been hearing me talk about manifestation. And y'all sit up and play games. Oh, when the next class? Honey, you can sit up and live that life that you don't want to live. It's on Zoom, honey bun. You can sit up and be miserable, but we not. Okay? So don't ask me when the next class is. I'm doing this one. This is a super class, a super Sunday class, okay? A super Sunday class. So you text the word class to that. Don't worry about your kids being loud. I put y'all on mute. Y'all worried about the wrong stuff. Take a screenshot, text the word class to that number. If you were on my live and we had any of those calls, especially the people who felt that, in their spirit, if you got goosebumps, if your chest was tight, anything of this, listen to what I'm going to tell you. What I want you to do, tonight before you go to bed. You hear me? Because if you got scared, you have every right. Listen, y'all had every right to be scared when I was doing them calls and when I was calling out that stuff. Because those are things that you are normally not privy to, okay? So this is what I want you to do. I want you to get some oil. I don't care if it's cooking oil. I don't care if it's baby oil. I don't care what it is. And I want you to pray over that. You hear what I'm saying? I want you, listen, friends said I felt it and that's why I left. Listen, you can sage, you can do whatever. I want you to call out the name of whoever you serve. If it's the name of Jesus, I want you to call out the name of Jesus. If it's Jehovah, I want you to call out the name of Jehovah. Whoever it is, I need you to anoint yourself tonight. You hear me? I need you to anoint on your head. I need you to anoint your throat. And I need you to anoint your chest. You hear me? You hear me? I need you to anoint yourself. Head, throat, and chest. You hear me? I need you to anoint yourself. I need you. If you were one of them people, if you are spiritual and you felt it, if you are spiritual and you felt it, I need you, or you saw the visions that I was having. Listen, I need you to go and I need you to cleanse yourself and take a shower. Huh? I need you to wash all of that off of you. You ain't got to be in there a long time. I need you to wash all of that off of you. I need everybody on here to drink some water. A plain cup of water, room temperature. I'm telling you to do this for a reason. I need you to go ahead and rinse that from yourself, from your spirit. I am praying for everybody to have a pleasant night, to have a dream. Listen to what I'm saying. Nothing is going to come after you. I just want you to be okay with what you saw. You see what I'm saying? I just need you to be okay with what you experienced. Nothing is going to come for you, honey. If they coming for anybody, it's going to be me, and I like to fight. You hear me? And I like to fight. All right? So, thank y'all for rocking with me tonight. Yes and right. Don't have fear, but be cautious. You hear what I'm saying? Girl, your niece is not moving out by the end of the year. Stop asking me that. I don't want you to have fear, but just be cautious. Because the things that you experienced tonight, we ain't never really had it like that before. You hear me? And I want you to be okay. Don't worry about me. How do you pray over your oil? Just get the oil and say in the name of Jesus. That's it. Just get the oil and say in the name of Jesus. What was your question, baby? What was your question, Hazel? Put the damn question. What did I see or I heard it? I heard it. It's also been knocking at my door. Ain't nobody at my door. You know, that's how Satan gets you. When you encounter some demons like that. No, there was flooding by my house, but I was inside the whole time. And luckily my car was in the garage. You know, when you encounter demons and things of that nature, you'll start hearing knocking, running. I'm hearing noises that I normally don't hear. Will my son be safe where he is right now? Yes, ma'am. And I heard knocking on my door twice. Ain't nobody at my damn door. And if the devil can't think I'm that stupid, I'm not about to go and look at my door. You hear me? So, TikTok, how? You need to send me your number, baby. You never put your number in there. You need to send me your number. You never put your number in there. So, I'm not about to go to that. I'm not about to go to my door. So, Do I have a live schedule? No, I don't have a live schedule because what the scammers do is they notice when I'm on live and then they'll try to go and friend all of y'all and say who I am. I'm not about to answer that door. I'm not a fool. And I'm not going to really acknowledge or look for where it's coming from. Okay? I'm not going to acknowledge and look to where the noise is coming from. If they want to rumble with me, like I said, old girl sent one for me. I'm not about to play with you. Yes. Thank you for the follow. Any other questions? No, you are not with your soulmate. Any other questions? Nope. No. Oh, did Steve pray? Yes, he did. Yes. Hey, listen, y'all. Yes, we plead the blood of Jesus over that. Where's my soulmate? Girl, get off my damn live. Is the baby my son's? No. You asked me that yesterday. Thank you so much. Simple prayer. Y'all don't have to have a whole lot of prayer. Listen, if you are in need of a whole prayer warrior, listen, stop trying to go to people. If you feel something on you and you are in need of a whole prayer warrior, text the word pray. Text the word prayer. I have a whole prayer warrior for y'all. If you are in need of a whole prayer warrior, somebody to pray on your behalf, if you're not strong enough to pray for yourself about whatever information, text the word prayer and I will give you Steve information. He will pray for you. He is a whole prayer warrior. You hear me? Out here in these streets. Okay? So text the word prayer to that. I got a whole prayer warrior for you. You hear me? I know who I am and I know my limitations. You see what I'm saying? I'm not the churchy type. I'm standing on a fine line between the good and the light and the dark. I stand on that fine line, baby. Between the light and the dark. But I got a prayer warrior in my corner. I got a prayer warrior in my camp. You hear me? No, your granddaughter will not be with T. I got a prayer warrior in my camp. So if you need some prayer, text the word prayer and I'll get you over to him. You hear me? Sometime this week. I'm going to answer 5 free questions, then I'm out. Is he the one for me? No. That's 4. Who next? Will my son be successful in basketball? Yes. Will I get my truck back? No. Will I find my own place by the end of the year? No. Is WH my soulmate? That is a no. All right. I do have openings for tomorrow, friend. All you got to do, I have openings for tomorrow. You can go to my link tree and book your own reading. People have been doing it all day. Your prayers are working. All right, y'all. If I keep on answering questions, I'll be on here all damn night. Go ahead and book y'all a reading. If you need help trying to book or don't know how to book, you can cash out the $25 for the 10 minutes. Make sure you put your phone number in there. Or you can go on my link tree, take a screenshot. I'm going to take my hand down in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Baby, I am sending good energy your way. Everybody on this thing. Baby, I want you to feel it. If you don't feel it with my hand come across the screen, something ain't right. I am sending good energy your way. I am sending peaceful dreams your way. Honey, we are going to take any type of nightmares, any type of apprehensive, anything that you got over you, baby, we're going to take it off. You ready? In 3, 2, 1. I hope you felt that. I hope you felt it. Okay? All right. I'm out. Bye.